Okay, good. Alright. Great. Hey everybody, AC here, and welcome to the finale of Subnautica Below Zero Revisit. So, I mostly just wanted to find Omega Base off-screen. I wanted to find Omega Base off-screen. So I can just kind of show that off. Gives 20 food, 5 H2O, and 9 health. I'm just gonna go ahead and scan anything I can.
We've studied the first Corral bacteria samples from the specimen. Results are promising. We were able to stimulate rapid multiplication of cells in a controlled environment, resulting in the creation of several different mutations with potentially useful applications. Think of the possibilities. Life-saving treatments, genetic research. It could be a window to understand the evolution of life on this planet. The findings could move us forward by years. We recommend a wider study, using samples collected from a greater variety of sites around the original pustules. We trust you will provide the necessary security to do so. The Leviathan site must be protected.
Should be able to use this.
Investigation notes. Omega Lab was first breached by heavy impact, perhaps from a sea track modified with some sort of battering implement. A localized explosive charge was then released and detonated from a distance. Lab equipment was damaged to the point of inoperability, and all live specimens were destroyed. No personnel was injured. Samples have been collected for analysis to determine whether any bacteria escaped. It is, however, unlikely. The heat of the charge should have boiled everything within a 10-meter radius.
I challenged your spy pengling to a foot race earlier.
Because you got tired of losing to me?
Ouch. What if I've been letting you win so I could see you smile?
Cute. But I don't believe it. There are easier ways to make someone smile.
Easier than losing a foot race?
Oh, I think you're a woman with many talents.
What are you implying?
The artwork that appeared in my lab the other day?
Oh, that. A study in Parhelion Red.
I assume you had something to do with that.
That depends. Do you like it?
It's beautiful. Like the person who gave it to me.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were flirting with me.
Do you know better?
I don't know what I know anymore. Not when you're looking at me like that.
Danny's not here, I'm afraid.
That's okay. It's you I wanted to see. What's that you're working on?
Just a sketch for a piece I want to make. I'm slacking off. Don't tell the boss lady.
I won't. It's beautiful. What is it?
I'm doing a series inspired by bacteria. Mutant beauty. Life, death, risk. You know, that kind of thing.
What's this one? It looks like Harab, but... Vin, is this a mutation?
It's just an art project.
You know you're doing that thing with your neck, like when you're trying to bluff an alien intruder.
Right, fine. Fine. I'm bad at lying.
Are you mutating Corabacterium from the frozen Leviathan? Here? In this lab?
Please don't ask me any more questions.
I don't think I need to.
Alright. Okay. So there is one that I'm missing. Here we go. That looks amazing. That looks... God, that city looks gorgeous. Okay. Okay.
I was a little nervous about dropping into an unknown area, but luckily, this biome seems to have an abundance of minerals I can use for tools and upgrades. I didn't want another situation like Byzantos 5. When Xenoworks dropped me off, there were barely any resources. I survived off the land for 3 months with just a knife, my lucky PDA, and some rope. I am still kind of proud of that, though.
Alright. 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 And there we go.
Ribbon plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
Alright. So that was... Where? There it is. So that was the Omega base. Okay. Now, sea base. You know what? I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna head back to my base real quick, and I'm going to turn this off. And this, keep that on. Turn that off. So I'm going to head back to my base so I can drop off what little I have, and then I'll head to Marguerite Sea Base so I can continue on downward. Alright. So I didn't really do everything in this revisit. I never went to the mining site, and I never went to the crashed ship. I never explored either of those locations in this revisit. But honestly, that's fine. Because like the crashed ship, yeah, you do get more PDAs. You do get more voiced PDAs, but it doesn't really connect to anything that Sam or Robin or Alan or Marguerite has been up to. It doesn't really connect to any of the characters. It's just kind of like a side thing. So, and then the mining site. There's a couple PDAs. There's a couple PDAs here and there. That you can get. And then there's like one thing for Alan. And then there's like one thing for Alan's body. Not Alan's. There's one thing for Alan that you can scan, like a statue. But that's it, basically. There we go. Thanks for everything, Fred, from Sam. Oh, Sam drew this for Fred? Oh, I didn't know that. I never saw that. Okay. Oh, it's the... Okay, yeah, Hmm. Yeah. Good enough. Huh? All right. Day 12. Well, there we go. So we're ready. I don't think I have anything else I need to worry about, right? Yeah. I got everything here. I got my... I've got my, prawn suit. So... we're good. Time to head out. Go back to Marguerite's sea base. And then once we get to her sea base, we go past it and we continue going downward. And we make our way into basically the final area of the game. So oh, I'm back at 100%. Oh, is it because I was driving through the thermal area? Don't I have, like, thermal power source? Yeah, I'm back to 100%. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Here we go. Found you.
Proceed with caution. A Leviathan-class creature is near.
I hate it. Oh, I hate the Shadow Leviathan so much. They're terrifying looking. Okay. So don't go there. I'm just trying to find my way. There we go.
There is definitely something of value nearby. It could help you build my body.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright.
You will be able to construct bionic organs with the scanned material, both primary and secondary. Our designs provide for redundancies.
Given your current location, I think they could still be improved.
Your feedback has been noted. You have scanned all the components we need to make a storage, body.
Are you excited?
Using the chemical compounds available in your body, I am able to approximate what you might call cautious optimism.
Alright. No.
We have gathered the necessary components to begin constructing my body.
Great. What's next? Let's get you out of my head.
First, you must find the fabrication facility. It is concealed at some depths.
Fabrication facility. So you planned on needing to make new bodies?
It is a standard medical facility.
A medical facility where you just replace your whole body when it wears out? Sounds a little beyond standard to me.
Ours was a research mission of the highest importance.
So, what were you, a scientist like me?
I am a scientist now.
So, what happened? Your team found the vaccine and then...
Please, Robin, you have the components. Find the facility and construct the body.
Okay, but don't think I don't notice you changing the topic.
Alright.
The crystals in this environment are confusing my senses, and yet I feel certain there is something important below. A facility or a body component. Perhaps both. I cannot tell.
Okay. So I'm going to look up a guide real quick, because I don't want to waste a whole bunch of time. So it looks like I need to head kind of eastward. Oh, I see a red crystal. Am I heading in the right direction? I think I am. I'm pretty sure I see some red crystals here. Yeah, red crystals. Yep, here we go. I'm heading in the right direction now. Good. Yeah, they're terrifying.
I sense the presence of a substantial facility in the area. Unable to identify.
I have them as not aggressive. I have everything saved as not aggressive. So it shouldn't attack me. It should just leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Okay, let me just look at the guide again. Okay, so I need to be at a depth of 950. Depth of 950, and it's going to be kind of east-northeast. There we are. Here we are. You've got to be kidding me. I can't go in?
Once you have used the fabricator to build each component, we can assemble them.
And then we can transfer you out of my head?
I am anticipating it as much as you are.
So, Alan, you said your people came here in search of a cure?
I was a researcher.
You were a scientist? Like me?
My people regarded my scientific contributions with particular interest.
As I said, like me.
If that is your interpretation.
So, how did your valuable scientific mind wind up infected?
Not my mind, my body. Perhaps you should build the next component.
So you came here to search for a cure?
I led the mission.
Does that mean the bacteria got out on your watch?
This subject is uncomfortable. If you would like to know more, I will ask that you first construct the final component. The process requires you to build each component before you can assemble the whole. This is the last piece. Soon I will be autonomous again.
What will you do with your newfound freedom?
I must return home to make amends.
Amends? For the bacterium? There seems to be a lot you're not telling me.
It is hard for me to find the words. I must collect my thoughts. We have all the necessary components. You may initiate body fabrication sequence from the terminal.
You still owe...
Commencing storage medium fabrication.
The escape of the bacteria was an accident. I thought my solution was foolproof. I was wrong.
Did you cause the accident?
Yes.
Oh.
I do not wish to speak about it.
We can come back to this.
What are you doing?
Research. Tit for tat. You've probed my mind. I scan your body.
All right.
Commencing data transfer.
Did it work? Are we...
It has been some time since I last stretched out in so many dimensions. Like waking from a dream.
Whoa. Hey.
Ah, he waved.
I'm really not in my head anymore?
There are some remnants. Would you like your memories of me removed as well?
Are you kidding? No way. You still owe me the end of your story.
I told you I must return home. To assess. Repair. Make amends.
Tell me more.
When the bacteria escaped, it was my fault. I disobeyed the directive from my network.
Oh, no.
We noticed that a species of Leviathan young produced an enzyme that is efficient against the bacteria. I thought if we incubated sea dragon eggs, we might expedite their hatching. I was not wrong.
But...
It would appear that sea dragon parents are stronger and more motivated than our facility was rated to handle.
And the bacteria got out, infecting everything. How many survived the outbreak back home? Are they still waiting for someone to bring back a cure?
I do not know.
Can I help?
The fact that I withheld this information does not concern you.
It was certainly manipulative. And I've also made my own share of mistakes. I'm still committed to helping.
I accept your help. Find me at the gate when you are ready. In the meantime, I must prepare.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Yeah. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. God, they're terrifying. All right. So now I just make my way up. Once I get up to the surface, I'll be able to head over to Zero Base. And then once I get to once I get there, I'll be able to head over to the teleporter and, you know, end this playthrough. Before I go there, though, I will stop by my base one last time. I'm gonna guess that it's this way. The way to get upwards is probably around here somewhere. I'm just looking for any opening to go up. Looking for any opening that will take me upwards. Okay, this looks like it's going slightly upwards. I will take it. This is still going slightly upwards. Anything that will take me higher upwards is where I will go. God, I hate that shit. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. This is leading up. Okay. For any opening. Yes! Here we are! Ugh. I'm less than 1,000 meters away from my base. And while I'm there, I'm going to say goodbye to the tri-valves, and I'm going to gather up, whatever I feel like taking with me. Probably just the stuff that's on that desk. I'll take that stuff with me, and that's it. Oh boy, we're almost done.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You know what? I'll go ahead and take these. Take whatever ion cubes I have. Should I take any of the posters? I kind of want to take this one. And this one. And this one. Alien Intruder, no, I don't really care. Don't really care about any of these. Don't really want to take any of them. So, I'm good. Gonna head out here real quick. Oh, I can't really say goodbye to them because it doesn't realize that okay. That's unfortunate. Because I don't want to have to come back. Well, I mean, I showed it off in the previous one. I know I showed it off in the previous one. Like, I went, got everything ready, and then came back, said goodbye to them, and then left again. Like, I know I did that in a previous I know I did that in the previous playthrough, so I'm just gonna leave it as is. Okay, here we go. I never did pick up one of these things. Okay, Frost Anemone Heart. Plus 10 for food and plus 20 for H2O. Really? Interesting. That's actually really good. That's actually a really good source of food and water. Just gonna turn off. Turn off all beacons. I'm on my final trek. I just need to head over here. It's almost over.
Are you preparing to leave, Alan?
Yes. There is much to do. Do you still wish to leave with me? Beyond this teleporter, there is no turning back.
Are you kidding? I can't pass up a chance to see where architects come from. Besides, I don't have another ride.
I do not know what we will find there. The others may be sick or angry, if they live at all.
Or you could find peace. Family.
I hope you are right. Please complete any business you still have on this planet. Join me on the other side when you are ready to leave.
All right.
Robin, you're just in time. The phase gate is opening.
You've been hiding a phase gate here this whole time.
Only for the last millennium. It will lead us home.
No wonder you hid yourself from Altera.
It was imperative to keep the homeworld safe, in hopes that the others survived.
Yeah.
Nice.
Will you help me prepare the ship? The energy masts must be moved into place.
Well, this is different.
Very good. Return to me and I will initiate ship assembly. Thank you. The masts are in place. The energy field is ready. There is no time to lose.
Cool.
Join me, Robin. I
Ouch.
apologize. The levitator was calibrated for heavier bodies. I would have helped you to your feet, but as you can see, I have been fully integrated with the ship.
Is this permanent?
Nothing is permanent. Are you ready to go?
Yes. I found the answers I was looking for. I'm ready to move on. I can't bring Sam back. But I know she died fighting, and I got to finish her work. I'll always carry her memory.
Good.
Okay.
Please brace yourself, and then we will depart. Launching in 3, 2, 1.
What will we find when we get there?
If I am the last of my kind, I will experience the sorrow of 10,000 souls dimming.
And if they survived?
With you, I am ready to face whatever awaits.
God. Oh, that looks so cool! The ending sequence is still like the best part of this game, by far. And there we go. Subnautica Below Zero. So I've already, like, you know, shown off the credits in the previous one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give my final thoughts. They added a lot more to this game since the last time I played it. They added a lot more. There's a lot more dialogue and a lot more PDAs that you can find. And the story is a lot more fleshed out now than it was when I first played it. Is it better than it was? Is it better than it used to be? Yes. Is it better than the story they had going in the early access? No, absolutely not. The story they had going in the early access was way, way better. It was so much better with the story they had going in the early access build. The story they turned it into was absolutely a downgrade. However, with all of the new updates that this game has gotten, and all the new dialogue that's in the game, all the extra dialogue, and all of the extra PDAs, it does help this story that it now is. It does help it. It gives us more insight into. It gives us more insight into Sam and who she was, and gives us more of like how her and Marguerite met. Like it explains a lot more of the story. It explains a lot more of the story a lot better than it used to. So this is so after all the updates, this game has certainly improved story-wise. It's not as good as it used to be, but it has certainly improved. So So, let's see. What would I rate this? What grade would I give this? It is certainly a downgrade from the original Subnautica. It is not nearly as good as the original Subnautica. How much time did it actually take me? Yeah. Oh, that was 5 hours and 20 minutes. That was at the... Yeah, that was at the start of the stream. How long have I been going on for? Yeah. Yeah, so this has been basically 6.5 hours. This whole playthrough took roughly 6.5 hours. So. But, let's see, what would I grade it? It's a downgrade from the original Subnautica. The one thing that this game has over original Subnautica is basically all the brand new building materials and all the brand new gadgets and everything that the original just doesn't have. I wish the original would have a lot of that, like the control room and the mineral detector. Like that kind of stuff would be amazing to have in original Subnautica. But I had not touched this game until this revisit. Like I played a little bit of it just to refamiliarize myself with the game before this playthrough, as just kind of a test run to see if I still remembered how it worked, how the new mechanics worked. But yeah, I have not really touched this game since my initial playthrough, and I didn't really have And honestly, after this, now that I've done the revisit, I honestly have no interest in playing it again. Especially now that Subnautica 2 is releasing, and that's going to have like a brand new crafting system, a brand new building system. I'm actually really looking forward to Subnautica 2. Specifically, like, I'm going to play around in creative mode and just make the coolest base. Just the way the crafting is in Subnautica 2 is just amazing, and I'm really looking forward to, messing around with it. So, I do like Alan. I do like the stuff with Alan. I like the stuff with Marguerite, even though, like, finding her greenhouse and finding her sea base, like, is, like, some of the most frustrating things ever, because, like, it's so difficult to know where you're going. You get so turned around in this game. Like, I really wish there was a better way of navigating the map. Like, when it comes to, like, the original Subnautica, the different biomes are all very recognizable. The different biomes are all extremely recognizable, and you know where you're supposed to go in order to get to each biome. With Below Zero, it's different. All the biomes tend to just kind of blend in with each other, and you have to look for very specific nooks and crannies in order to get where you need to go. And it's just so difficult to find those. So navigating this game is so much more frustrating than in original Subnautica. I do like the stuff with Alan, the stuff with Marguerite, like, that's all fine. And I do like the new creatures. I think a lot of the new creatures are really well designed. The Shadow Leviathan is by far the scariest thing to come out of this franchise. At least for me. So, I mean, I have to give it props for that. I have to give it props for that stuff, and give it props for, like, the things that it added that I do enjoy. But, C+ seems like it's a little high. It's definitely better than a D+. Is it a C or a C-? Well, given how I most likely will never come back to this game again, I'm going to put it as a C-. Because if I have no interest in coming back to this game after this, then yeah, it clearly is doing something fundamentally wrong. So I'm going to put it I'm going to give it a grade of a C-. So, anyway, that's it. That's all I've got. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much for the 2 likes. Appreciate it. If you liked this video, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good jazz, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye.